Due to some wish magic, you swap bodies with your cheating ex only to discover she's now your hopeful new girlfriend's roommate. Navigating this love triangle just got impossibly tangled. I'm Zan, konnichiwa, aloha, buongiorno, and what's up? And welcome to an episode of the Spiraken Manga Review. Let's actually get to it because if you remember from the last episode, I spun that one that only the Wheel of Manga. And it did turn to be reviewing a manga that was actually released in Shonen Jump Plus, and it is actually a romance. And it's one which does something a little bit different, but it does have its roots in a very familiar trope. Let's get to it, because we're talking about Hope You're Happy Lemon. This is by Mizuki Kishikawa, and this is the story of Sunao Akiyoshi. And Sunao has a really rough problem. See, when he was in middle school, his girlfriend at the time, Lemon Nishikawa, pretty much broke up with him, telling him that she cheated on him with not one, not two, but three guys. Pretty much crushing his heart and his spirits. And now it has been several years since then, but this is a major issue, which is kind of crippling his life. And he's actually grown up now. He's a college student, and he's doing a little better. He's going to school for film, and he's in a B-rate school, which isn't terrible. But there's something which makes his life wonderful and great. And what is this? This is his senpai, a young woman named Natsumi Kagahara, and he is in love with this girl. She's cute, she's pretty, she's nice, and she's sweet, and she likes movies. And he really wants to get to know her and talk to her, and he loves analyzing films and talking to her with it, but he wants to go a little bit further. He's a little scared, though, because he doesn't know how she feels about him. And he's still gun shy because of what happened with Lemon. And he decides he's going to try to make his move. They're going to cheer up their senpai who had an issue with his ex-girlfriend, and then maybe he'll ask her out on a date to go see a movie together. But we have to see what happens with that. Unfortunately, after he makes this tremendous statement, something really rough happens. He's walking towards his home, and he gets stuck in an elevator. And unfortunately, as he's walking in the elevator, guess who shows up? Well, everyone's favorite person, Lemon. She is all grown up now, and she remembers him immediately, and she's super happy to see him. She's like, "Oh my God, it's been so long. How you doing, Sanao? You look great. You got so tall. What's up? What's new?" And she's acting like none of that situation happened involving her cheating on him. And he's really confused by this. He's like, "This is not cool. That four timing witch, I don't want to deal with her. She's horrible. I don't want to, I want to get out of the situation as fast as I can." And she's really happy to see him. She wants to bump into him again. And he's like, "What the hell just happened? You know what? I'm not going to deal with this. We'll see." And after hanging out with Natsumi, he has a great day. And they end up actually setting up a date. It's going to be great. They're going to be together. It's going to be wonderful and great. And the one thing he hears is that she doesn't like that when guys hold baggage over their exes. So he's like, "You know what? I'm not going to think about Lemon anymore. I'm done with this. We're going to forget about this, and it's going to be great." And he looks up and he sees a star that's falling. He's like, "Oh, cool, shooting star. I should have made a wish. Well, you know what? I'm going to wish to forget about the wish." Unfortunately, he didn't realize at the same time as this was going on, Lemon is making a wish as well. And so he goes home, goes to bed. One tiny little problem. When he wakes up the next morning, guess what? Yep, you guessed it. They've switched bodies. He is now in Lemon's body. He doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't get it. And he's freaking out. And Lemon is like, "Yeah, we switched bodies. We have to figure out what's going on and fix this. But unfortunately, until we figure this out, well, we're going to have to do what most movies do. You're going to have to go to my school. I'm going to go to your school." And it turns out that Lemon is really popular. She's in a really prestigious school, and things are great. Meanwhile, so now he's trying to navigate this. He's not good with some of the subjects, but he's able to fake it. He goes back to the school and sees all of these people kind of hitting on him or talking to him, and he rescues Lemon because he sees that Lemon is kind of scared. Turns out that her tells are still the same. Like when she's nervous, she holds her sleeve, and he remembers all that. He did care about her. So he gets her out of the way. They go home. They'll say, "We'll switch things up." And then another twist. Turns out that Lemon doesn't live alone. She has a roommate. And yes, you guessed it. Natsumi is her roommate. Oh, the lovely, lovely tension between the two. But they end up going to sleep. As you can guess, yes, it is a temporary switch. They switch back to normal. Yes. And now the question, what's going to happen? Are they going to be the same? Are they not? Unfortunately, that is not the case because it turns out, yes, this is a body swap where it's every other day. Complete ripoff of Your Name. So every other day they switch places, and now they have to deal with this weird relationship because Sunao wants nothing to do with Lemon, and Lemon is happy she's now back in Sunao's life, but doesn't realize that he likes her roommate. This is a really insane situation that is crazy and weird. Now, I read this on the Shonen Jump Plus app, so I don't have a physical copy, but this series is very different. Yes, it is the standard Shonen Jump body swap, Freaky Friday, Your Name trope. It is that. Yes, it is the ex-girlfriend trope who actually likes him. There's a huge twist involving what happened in the past that I'm not going to spoil about Lemon. That is going to make things a little more, well, contrived and a little more rough because we know her real feelings because we hear her side of the situation and what happened. More importantly than that, it's going to get more difficult because unfortunately the days that Natsumi has off, the day they have for the date, is a day Lemon is in control of the body. So now he has to figure out how to navigate this while having Lemon essentially date the girl he likes. What's going to happen? How is this going to work? Is it going to be crazy? Is it going to be great? Well, that is the question. It is one which is a very familiar trope that does something a little different with it, with the twist of the cheating girlfriend. Now, the art style is exceptional. The characters are well done. I mean, Sunao is a very diverse and very layered character. He's three-dimensional, and we understand the situation that's going on with him. He had his heart broken so badly because, like I said, she straight up said she cheated on him and a way where it's like 3 guys. That means you're not good enough for her. He is low self-esteem, but he's trying to better himself. And he really likes Natsumi. But in the same token, he really does like Lemon. And he remembers things about her little ticks, her little things that she does, and it makes him really a good guy. He's a really good guy. Lemon, on the other hand, her reason for stuff, it something's off about it. It's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. And honestly, she's a little frustrating. Natsumi, is she gonna catch on? I don't know. I've only read the first volume, and it's a completely passable manga. It is one where you can read it, you can enjoy it. What's gonna happen next? It's gonna be interesting. It is very paint by numbers, which is a thing with most romances, but honestly, it is something a little bit refreshing. But let's get to it. What is my rating on this review? And I'm sorry for spoiling the beginning twist of this, but, well, that's what it is. I had to do it because, honestly, the first chapter, you got to get through that. Once you're done with the first chapter, now it gets interesting. But let's get to it. Now, what is my rating of this? What did I think? Did I like it? Did I hate it? Well, honestly, this is a Gift from a Crazy Mirror. It's okay, but in the end, forgettable. It's a well-written, there's some well-written emotional characters. Like I said, Sunao is so well-written. And Natsumi, her reasons for not wanting someone burnt is because of what happened with Lemon, but it gets convoluted. They're great, and they're well done. The art is charming, expressive, and well done. And more importantly, this is a kind of high-stakes narrative because what happens if Natsumi finds out if Sunao is Lemon, Lemon Sunao? It's going to make things very rough. It's going to make it difficult. So you are addicted to that. But on the same token, this is a really highly derivative premise. We've seen body swaps before. Usually it's the two that swap get together. So you wonder, why is Natsumi a factor in this? Secondly, this is a predictable romantic plot beat. You see point to point what's going to happen. You're able to kind of anticipate what happens. And more importantly, there's a lot of potential for frustrating miscommunication of he liked her, she liked him. Oh no, he said this, but he didn't mean that. Or she said this and screwed it up for him, which is a little frustrating. The tropes for this are the Freaky Friday body swap, the love triangle, and more importantly, the ex-girlfriend wild card, which honestly could be a lot better. But again, I digress. So with that in mind, yeah, what are my thoughts about this? Those are overall, yeah, it's okay. It's not great. It's a fun ride, but it could be a lot better. And honestly, it is a little frustrating. So for that reason, I give it this. Now, if you've read this or you're interested in this, let me know your thoughts. Email me, zanspiraken.com, or tweet me at Spiraken. Let me know your thoughts. Or not tweet me, blue sky me at spiraken.com. Let me know your thoughts on if you like this, or leave a comment down below. So, with that in mind, let's actually get to the manga release for the week. We've got some fun ones this week, and some that are kind of crazy. So, starting off from the top, we've got, well, I Do Volume 9. This series I've been hearing a lot of buzz about. I have no idea what it's about, but the artwork is trippy as anything, so I want to check it out. Then we've got Adachi and Shimamura Short Stories 2. The Ancient Magus Bride Collected Fragments 1. This is another short story collection for Ancient Magus Bride. We've got Astro Royale Volume 4. Blue Box Volume 19. Blue Period Volume 17. Boruto to Blue Vortex Volume 4. The Bugle Call Song of War Volume 5. Colette Decides to Die Volume 6. Dandadan Volume 17. Dead Rock Volume 4. Eden of Witches Volume 6. The Emperor's Caretaker Volume 6. The Feisty Omega and His Twin Mates Volume 3. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity Volume 11. Ghost and Witch Volume 1. Hate Me But Let Me Stay Volume 6. Hero, Saint, Gnome and All Works Made and Proud of It Volume 5. This is the light novel. Then we've got Ichi the Witch, Volume 1. This is a huge release because this is apparently going to be a Shonen Jump contender for the big three. Is it good? Is it bad? Well, we gotta see what it is. Then we've got I'm the Heroic Knight of an Intergalactic Empire, Volume 2. We've got Kagurabachi, Volume 6. Kaiju Kamui, Volume 2. Kill Blue, Volume 5. The King's Beast, Volume 17. The Long Summer of August 31st, Volume 4. Marriage Toxin, Volume 10. Got Mushoku Tensei, light novel number 22. My Dear Friend Nokotan, Volume 7. Perfect Addiction, Volume 1. Pet Shop of Horror, Collector's Edition 5. Run Wild Sei, Volume 4. Scars, Volume 3. The Scheming Crown Princess, Wicked Consort, Volume 1. The Tale of a Little Alchemist Blessed by the Spirits, light novel 1. 300 Years of Longing, book number 2. Tokyo Revengers, A Letter from Keisuke Bahi, Volume 6. Tower Dungeon, Volume 4. Welcome to Demon School Iramakun, Volume 18. Windbreakers, Volume 19. And last and certainly not least, we've got You and I Are Polar Opposites, Volume 8. So these are the manga releases for the week. And we've got some really great ones and some really weird ones, and one which is a little WTF. So, but the ones I'm most excited about, honestly, for this week are going to be The Ancient Magus Bride Collected Fragments, Volume 1, because all the light novels for Ancient Magus Bride have been really well written, all these short stories. Ghost and Witch, the art looks completely bizarre, but it looks good. Ichi the Witch is my is my big release. This is the one I'm most excited about because it is such a diverse story. We've got the Scheming Crown Prince's Scheme, Volume 1. This light novel I'm hearing a little bit of traction on. And last but not least, The Tale of a Little Alchemist, Volume 1. This is another light novel that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But these are my ideas, and these are the ones I'm most excited about for the week. So which one are you most excited about? Let me know. Comment down below or email me, zanspiraken.com, or tweet me at Spiraken. Let me know which one you are most excited about. So let me know which one you like the most. And anyway, before we go any further, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking out this podcast. Every email I get, every comment, every new subscriber, it gives me more motivation to keep doing this. I love doing this. So thank each and every one of you for checking out this show. And just let me know your thoughts. Just letting you know, I love doing this. I'm going to keep doing it until I'm an old man who reads manga with thick glasses and large print. So keep sticking around. More importantly than that, if you are watching on YouTube, remember to like, share, subscribe, and as always, click on that bell for notification for when we release new episodes. And, well, we're going to see what we're going to do next. Now, as you know, we do have our book releases, our book reviews on Monday. We have our manga reviews on Wednesday. And now, this Friday, we're going to be doing a release for a TV review. Yes, we're going to be talking about a new TV series that just dropped. All of it in one week. I'm going to be doing half this week, half next week. I'm going to be doing with Greta because Well, this seems like it's a big job for one person, especially because this is a new Marvel release. What are we talking about? Well, you're gonna wait till actually, you know what? Change it. We're gonna release tomorrow. We'll release tomorrow. That way, it's a little more prescient. But no, we'll do it Friday. Friday's a better day. We're gonna release it on Friday. It should be good. But anyway, I digress. So with that in mind, let's actually get to it because I know you're all waiting for it, and it's the most popular part of this podcast. And what are we talking about? We are talking about that one, that only, the Wheel of Manga! Yes, friends, the Wheel of Manga, except no substitute. Now, what is the Wheel of Manga? The Wheel of Manga is a wheel of fortune with 10 slots on it. And what I've done is I've assigned manga tile to each of the 10 slots. So what we're going to use is spin the wheel. Whatever number it lands on, that's what we're going to review in the next episode of the Spiraken Manga Review, episode 616. And we got some great titles on here, some that are really good, some that are really bad. So let's spin so we're going to review the next episode, shall we? Number 2. Oh, so in the next episode, I'm going to be reviewing Ichi the Witch. Ironically, the one I was pimping out for this week. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Well, we're going to have to wait and find out. But anyway, as usual, hope you enjoy this episode. I am your host, Zan. I am Gonzville. Catch you guys next time. And as always, keep reading manga. I will see you later.